Okay, guys. So I'm sure most of you have come through this poster right here on Juma Jux or JP fan base on Instagram. I've also seen it making rounds on TikTok. So as you can see, it's Diamond Platnumz will be in London on 13th. This is something he's been talking about for quite a while. But I was surprised to see that even Jux is going to be there. And this reminds me, some time back I told you that give Juma Jux 6 months, he'll be filling up these arenas in the UK and also in the US. But I did not know it will be this fast. But calm down, okay? So this, the authenticity, oh my God, authenticity of this flyer right here, we still don't know because Juma Jux haven't posted it, okay? So one of the fan bases written in the quote, announcement, my fellow JP lovers in the UK, it's time to get your tickets. Our in-law will be live on 13th of June, 2025, okay? So we all know that it was going to be Diamond Platnumz's show. So we don't know when Juma Jux got involved, or maybe it could be that the tickets are not selling and they need people to jump on buying them tickets because, to be honest, let me tell you something. Juma Jux is popping. Probably not in Tanzania, but in the West, if both Jux and Diamond were to host or to hold something, I can assure you with the fan base that Jux got currently, he cannot do Diamond Platnumz. Well, in East Africa or in Tanzania, Diamond still leads because he still have those hardcore fans. But when we go to Europe, where Diamond does the worst, leave alone America, honey, I can assure you, I told y'all, give him time, okay, a couple of months. I will bet my left nyash because it's the best side of my... that Jux is going to beat Diamond Platnumz ends down. And that is when you guys will know the real intentions of a person. Okay? So where that post was posted, many doubted because they were like, if this indeed is true, how comes Wasafi haven't posted it, Jux haven't posted it? It could be Diamond Platnumz people or fan base, posting it to help with the ticket sales because tickets are not selling like that. I hope that you guys are listening. I'm going to read you some of the comments of how JP fans were like, no, we are not boarding, sir. Sorry. No. Until Juma Jux himself say that he's gonna be there, then we gonna board that plane. But if he's not saying anything, honey, they're gonna use Juma Jux to sell them tickets. We ain't buying, okay? We ain't buying. Guys, one person said, this is Diamond Platnumz's London tour. He's using Jux music to sell his ticket. Jux is not going for this same tour. Diamond is advertising and you guys are reposting. Another person said, I will be there live if Jux is coming. Nothing concerned me with Diamond. Okay, let me read to you more. Let's wait for our in-law to announce it first. What do we think? Okay, as you can see, they're very doubtful. They don't believe that Jux is going to be there because if Jux was going to be there, then he could have already announced with Diamond Platnumz, not unless even if it was a last time or last minute thingy, and it's huge, right? If they negotiated that Jux is gonna get some sort of amount of money off of probably advertising or even being there, then I think that Jux could have posted it himself, right? Another person said, fast. How is fanbase not waiting for confirmation from Fave before post show with his name? Of course, the fan base replied, saying in a quote, as he they paid you, he they sweet earth. And of course, somebody also said, is Diamond show? And the fan base owner said in a quote, and so what? Asake did show and Wizkid went there to perform the song they did both together. Could be the case. Another one said, Jux announced it by himself, then we buy them tickets. Okay, as you can see, they're standing on business. They're like, if Jux ain't gonna put his words on it, then we are not buying that playing. Another person said, can you please wait for Jux to announce first? B, how is a fan base not waiting for confirmation from their fave before post a show with their name? Ogao. Another one is, why using Jux picture and sell Diamond's show? This is bad. If you are collaborating, Jux would have posted it. I thought you guys said Diamond is the only superstar TZ got. Okay? And of course, the person who responded, they said in a quote, please kindly read what you wrote. Kindly read what you wrote. Who said here that Diamond is the only superstar that Tanzania got? Tell that to Tanzanians, okay? Honey, the fan base person ain't playing. The moderator or whatever is not playing. Another one said, please delete this handle. Please delete this handler. Let Jux announce it first, please. This is Diamond Platinum's show. And another one said, delete it yourself. Of course, the owner, she wasn't playing. She was out here saying, you know, I'm going to stand on my word. Another one said, can you allow Jux to confirm it first? And of course, you say, thank God you reply yourself. Okay, and let me read you this comment, okay? Another one said, check very well. This is Diamond Platinum's show. Just want to include Juma Jux's name as to get enough engagement because of JP. Please check. Don't let them deceive us into buying or into selling diamonds instead of Juma Jux. Okay? As you can see, let me tell you something. JP fans ain't playing. They're not going somewhere blindsided, okay? They want to know what they're getting themselves into. You know, I remember during Trace Award, the way they dragged those people because they were sure they won, you know. During Hades, when TZ people were trying to say that Diamond deserved it better, they were like, yeah, if you really deserved it, you guys could have voted. Like, they're standing on business. You know what I'm saying? When they boycotted voting on the Tanzanian awards, saying that we are voting on that biased awards because how sure are we that you guys ain't gonna swap up stuff, because we all know you guys already have the list of the people that in your head supposedly won. So when they're refusing, I don't think this is going to change the mind, because everywhere these are the comments, like from Instagram to also TikTok, people are like, until Jux posted, then we're going to talk about it. But until then, see you, Felicia. Anyway, it is what it is. Tell me how you all feel about it down in the comment section. Are you boarding? Yes or no? Keep it classy. See you in the next one.